see if this works, guys. I think we might have solved the problem. Alright, I think we solved the problem. Yes, we solved the problem. Had a little bit of some technical difficulties, if I can't even speak right, but we did it. I'm so excited. Let's get the first official. Does it work? Let's add some audio. We got this. Okay, okay, I'm good. Paul, what's going on, dude? How's it going, man? You're my best friend. You're my best friend. How's it going, dude? I hope everything's coming in clear and crystal. Let me switch this over. I'm gonna do a new kind of a setup, and actually, since you're here, you inspired me. And to tell you the truth, if things work out well, Paul, I might actually be doing some interviews. We shall see, because if that works, okay, let's see. Okay, we're good. Right. Yeah, I think that works. Oh, that's the best place to be doing and watching this at the same time, man. This is great. So check this out, man. I got some cool things that I want to do. I got this set up. So originally I had this running through YouTube. Let me turn this off. Well, I guess I can keep that on. I don't think that's that big of a deal. But, oh, good to hear, man. I was running this through YouTube, like the YouTube app, and I found out that if I run through a secondary program, I'm actually able to do this now, and we can see backgrounds and stuff, and yes, I think everything's working as it should be now. See, and I want to do like reviews, man. I want to do reviews, so it should be pretty fun. We'll see how this works. But so we have two ways, and we'll kind of go back and forth. I got some things I want to show you guys, so it should be a fun stream. This is kind of going to be like the beta test, and if this works out better than what we've streamed before, you might end up doing this. What's going on, Mac? How you doing, dude? Glad to see you. I like your little your icon right there with the old Mac, dude. Yeah, it's like Twitch, man. So I kind of took your ideas, and it's actually easier to run this through Twitch, because I don't mind, playing video games through Twitch, but I hate the interface that YouTube has for the Go Live, and this is a little easier because I have more control. I have more, I have more power, so it should be easier to work with. And easy is squeezy. But how you doing, Paul? How's everybody doing out there? We're just going to be doing some fun stuff. Also, I want to do some reviews today. So I want to, I did a top 10 worst beards on celebrities, and I thought it would be fun. There were some that didn't make it, like Tom Hardy, and a lot of people were like, yeah, man, Tom Hardy needs to be on there, but I have some reasons why he shouldn't be on there. So, and on top of that, we can always look at some jiu-jitsu videos, huh, Paul? Oh my gosh. So, okay, sound's working good. Everything's kind of looking great, man. A pizza. Ooh, that's good. I'm actually thinking about getting a smoker, to tell you the truth. They have, it's not a trigger. It's something different, but it's a smoker that's got the side panel onto the grill. I'm looking to buy one of those because I want to do a big brisket for the 4th of July. It sounds really good. Ariel, what's going on, man? It's good to see you, dude. Very good to see you. So we'll let's kind of start off with this. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's do Tom Hardy's beard. Let's kind of have some fun. So, like I was showing you guys earlier, if I can switch this over, I'm hoping all mics and everything are pretty fluid. This probably is a little loud. And I wanted to show a good. So I think people think of Tom Hardy's beard as very wispy. We're kind of diving right into this, I guess, but like here's a good example, right? Here's a good example, and this is just because it's not like kept up. But you know, if he keeps it up, the guy's got a solid mustache, and if he gets the look right, see, here's a great, like, look at that. That's a great looking beard, man. That's killer. Yes, the Mac, it is OBS. I haven't tried XSplit. I've had other people use it, but I prefer OBS just because it works with pretty much everything. I do enjoy OBS, but it's kind of like they made everything easy for the programmer or the user. Everything's very copy paste, and it works really well. So that being said, we can go back and switch things up, so it just makes it a little bit easier, so we can answer questions. And another thing too is, if I want to, I was thinking about doing some interviews, and we can switch stuff up like that, and we can do maybe like a side-by-side interview, and I might do that later. Just depends on how everything goes and how smoothly it becomes. So we'll see how it goes. So the first thing I want to start with today, so I got a fun package in the mail from Artius Man. It's their new tobacco vanilla candle, and I gotta say, it smells very good, and I think it's that right time, right in that summer moment. I think that's what they were trying to capture, because it smells like a late night summer, if you will. But they got a cool wick on it, which I really like. And if I'm not mistaken, let's light her up, guys. It should have a crackling sound, or just, I don't know. It should just be a cool wick, but we'll kind of put this back in the background and let it all be its glory. Hopefully we don't have a fire, but it smells really good, and I got a promo code for it too, and I'll put that down there a little later, but we'll see what happens. Well, it makes a difference, I mean, I always carry my bristle brush always everywhere I go, and that alleviates these problems, you guys. We got to alleviate these problems. And that's a good picture, like with Tom Hardy. He does a good job by cleaning everything up right here, versus having kind of a natty look, maybe like this right here. So, taking care of your beard's pretty important, and lining everything up. Here's a good example too. I mean, just everything's clean. It looks really good. He's got that nice high hairline. I think that's what everybody wants to go for. Hey, and another thing too, I thought what we could add, for you guys at least, who are here. Maybe I was thinking like we could do reviews for you viewers. You guys support me so much by subscribing and liking. I thought it'd be really fun that, we could, we could do reviews and stuff. So if you have like an Instagram, put your Instagram in there, and I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I know, right? Well, hopefully we won't put too much personal information out there. But so far it seems to be working really well. Everything seems to be pretty smooth and fluent. On top of that, we're going to go into a Facebook, and I'm going to see if I can call up my buddy and have some fun and see if I can get him on here too as well. That's true. Bane does what he wants, Ariel. Bane does whatever he wants, which is pretty crazy. I didn't know he was Bane from Batman. I think that was one of his first roles in his movie career, but I could be wrong. So we're gonna go look up one of my buddies. Let's see if I can get him on here. That'd be really funny if I got him on. There we go. By the way, I do remember Batman and all the trilogies are on Netflix. So if you're a big fan of Tom Hardy, go over to Netflix right now, and I know they've got a bunch of Batmans going on. Netflix is killing it right now, guys. Netflix is killing it. I don't know. You guys want to have some fun? Let's see if this works. We're gonna have some fun here, guys. This is off the cusp. We're off the cusp in it here. Just kind of bear with me. We're gonna push the computer to the limit. Oh God. Of course. Hold on. I need to use the camera and the microphone. Please allow camera. Yeah, but let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I'm able to use. Yes, it uses my computer. Let's see if this works. Oh man, let's see if this works. This will be great. This will be legendary. This will be absolutely legendary if this works, guys. We might get double. Oh, let's see if the microphone works too. Let's see if he answers. Here, watch. I'll show you guys here. We're making a phone call. I was gonna put him up next here and see if we can make it work, but Gary, if you're watching this, man, you missed your phone call. All right, so that being said, let's get back into some of the cool beards that are on the internet. So who should we look up for beards that we can review on the internet here? Plus everything's working, so I'm happy. This is, like I said, this is a good test stream. We're just making things work. I'm happy. And on top of that, maybe we might make this into a weekly or bi-weekly thing. We'll see what happens. Ariel, hey man, that's a common thing, dude. Don't be afraid to use the straight razor. It happens all the time. I had a buddy of mine here on Paul. If you guys see him on chat, I gave him the straight razor and he cut himself pretty good. But you know, maybe I'll make a tutorial on that. You know, how to ride the skin with the razor. Safety razors really work. Having that guard on there, you know, I posted a video the other day, you know, for Manscaped, and with their straight razor, the guard on there, that's what it's for. You know, you're able to press it on to the skin and pull it down, and you really shouldn't have any problem. And it's the same thing with the straight razor. I'll use some pair of scissors for the meantime. When you're doing like your neckline here, make sure you're taut and pulling out your skin just a little bit with your finger. And that's probably another reason why it got cut. We always want to have just a little tension on our skin as we're shaving. That gives a nice smooth flow, because if you don't have a nice area to work with, you know, and this is kind of clumped up, your skin's like, you know, laying natural. If you look down or if you have a snagged hair, it's gonna ride it and cut it. That's why if we pull it down, we're actually exposing the hairs. And that's kind of what the multi-blade razor does. As you're pulling down with the multi-blade, it's actually exposing it, but since it's kind of like a safety razor, you don't really have to worry about any cuts. Yeah, safety razors are a little safer. Yeah, I know, Paul, but like I said, it's just practice. Practice makes perfect. All right, another person I want to look up that I haven't seen in a while is Ashton Kutcher Beard. Now, here's a good example of a guy that really has these big gaps. Like right here, he's got a good one right here. If I can pull it over. Holy crap, buddy. Come on. And these are like, see, lighting plays a big difference too. If we have light that's coming from all around us, you know, it can really make our beard look thin, but doesn't have too much of a, you know, mustache here. But if we just kind of layer it and let it get thick, use a little product, let's see if we've got a good beard on him. Or he might just be struggling. I think he's a beard struggler. Look at this. I think he's a beard struggler. I don't think I'd ever go for this look. I don't think I'm ever gonna go for that look. Not me. Not me. All right. Next up, hold on. I gotta do one more, and we'll go back. Let's do Shia. If I can Shia Buff. Don't judge me on my typing skills. That's what Google autocorrects for. Oh man. No, you're not. You just gotta practice like jiu-jitsu. You gotta get back to jiu-jitsu. Speaking of which, did you guys see? Hold on. I had a mishap at jiu-jitsu the other day. Paul knows about it, but it's just what it is. I don't know if you guys can see it, man, but I got popped pretty good the other day at jiu-jitsu. And the weird part is I didn't even feel it. I didn't even feel it at all. It's crazy. You think so, Ariel? I don't know, man. So do I, Paul. Hold on, hold on. I thought I did them on my review. Okay, so I agree. And I just put him up there because of his cheek line issue. I know that's kind of very vague of why I put him up there. But if you just, it seems like when he grows his beard out, there's no control. You know, there's really no control in his beard. But if you kind of tighten it up just a little bit, let's see, do I have it? Sure. You know, when it's like this is a very common. Dude, he does look strange. I agree with you on that one, man. But Jared's got something interesting going on where he's got a nice clean top, but the beard down here suffers. And I'm kind of doing that right now with the beard in my hair. My hair is really like, I need to get a nice cut. And this is where we have to balance everything. And I think, I don't know, Jared Leto, he's got a good solid foundation. You know, we need to tighten these things up here. I don't know. He kind of looks like Russell Brand from here, whatever his name is. I don't know. He would make a good Jesus. He would make a good Jesus. But here's the crazy part. What's that guy's name? Oh my God. I need to see the guy's face. Gyllenhaal. These guys kind of look like brothers. Jake. Dude, it is. Yeah, they did put it in there. There's a good picture. That's crazy. He could be a stunt double. He could be the stunt double for him. Right? He could be the stunt double. Oh, no way, Ariel. That's the worst. I hate it, man. I hate getting popped. And then it's just... Nobody likes it. Nobody likes getting injured. He does look like a good vampire player, I guess. Man, I'm so bummed he didn't get that phone call. Man, you know, he's been waiting for so long. I was gonna have him be on the interview, but here, I'll text him. Let's text him. We'll have some fun. Let's see. Speaking of which, let me check something. All right, that's what's up. All right, now back to the candle. Let's get back to like the legit things because I'm feeling good. I feel serenity right now. I feel calm and peace. Let's see if we can hear it. Definitely has a crackling sound. We're looking really good here. Don't smell candles. You burn your mustache off. I did that the other day too, you guys. I'll smoke a pipe every once in a while, and man, sometimes that lighter gets up on my mustache. Where in Houston do I live? I live in Houston. There's a funny thing. I live around the Katy area. But what's funny is that what Zig just said is you're an hour away from Houston. You know, it's like, hey, I'm an hour away. That's like a funny joke. You know, an hour away is an hour away. No, it's not. It's not really that strong of a scent. And that's kind of why I like it. You know when you get those candles from Bed Bath & Beyond and you open it up and it you know, makes everything smell before you even light it? It's not like that. It's kind of like halfway in between. So it's not too aggressive. It's not too aggressive at all. All right. So that being said, let's look up, and this was a close second between what was his name? Between Jim Carrey and David Letterman. Let me see if you guys can guess. Oh yeah, I gotta type in beard. Now to me, I think he's got a really solid foundation. A really solid foundation. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that really Houston then? I guess not. Yeah, I guess you're really right? Is that really Houston? I don't know. I definitely don't know. Oh, for sure. Let's see here. Hold on. Okay, so kind of looks like the Armenian or the chic look with the mustache going on here, right? Like, look how far away he pushes that sucker to the right. And left, I should say. I don't know where I said right. But, I mean, I didn't put him on there because... That's not Mel Gibson. That can't be him. But I just give him props because he actually does do a really good job maintaining what he's got. I like the different colorations going on in his beard. It's crazy. You know what? I might have to do a video about Mel Gibson. He's got a really legit... Like, that cannot be him. The dude looks like a mafia badass. You know? I think so. I think so. He did a recent movie. Oh, yeah. What was this one? Not Heartbreak Ridge. You know what I'm talking about. But I think this movie kind of put him back together. Because he does like doing war films and different films. I think that's where Mel Gibson needs to stay is with his films. You know? I think so too, Mac. I mean, dude, the guy looks like a Russian or a German or whatever. Or, no. What are those guys called? Armenian, like the Armenian mafia. Don't mess with them, dude. I wouldn't want to mess with him anyway. The guy's jacked. But I didn't want to put him on the list because although it can be pretty crazy, he does a really good job maintaining it. In all honesty, he does a really good job. It would be cool to see him in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome with a beard. Would you guys not agree with that? Everybody would love to see Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome with a beard. Let's just be real. Let's be real. Mad Max. Do they need to make a Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome Part 2? But it would be nice to see a Mel Gibson cameo in the new Mad Maxes. In my opinion, I don't know. He is? Let me check. Let me check. Let's find this out. Okay, hold on. Well, do I like him? First of all, let me see if he's that guy. Hold on. That's not him. That is... Hold on. I'm getting confused here. No, his beard's epic, man. It's kind of like the same thing with Mel Gibson. He's doing a great job keeping it clean. And see, here's just a great picture to show why beards are so awesome. Like, obviously, you know, we've got the look going on with the no shirt and jacket. But, I mean, come on, dude. Come on, babyface? Babyface in it? No. We don't want none of that. We don't want none of that. Alright, speaking of which, can I go here? Do I have one add-on? That's cool. But does it give me a refresh? Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't want to. Okay, do what you gotta do. I'm trying to find him with... Well, here's one with him, like, with little stubble. But yeah, dude, you don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy. You want to be the guy with the beard, with the muscles. I mean, I don't know. You think so? I don't know, Zig. I don't know, man. It's weird when you see a guy with a beard and then not have it. Especially one that does have like a really thick, natural beard like Mel Gibson and this guy. And then when they shave it off, that's... Alright, you kind of got me there because Mel Gibson too. Mel Gibson actually doesn't look too bad without a beard as well. Oh, that's very true. That's very true, actually. But why doesn't... The weird part is, why I'm wondering why that doesn't work. Settings. But it seems like everything's working the way it should, so we're doing good. Alright, cancel. Discharge. We're gonna open. Okay. So that being said, he's gonna go to his. But I can't. Can I go back to classic? Hold on, let's go. Let me see here. Hold on. Bear with me, men. Bear with me. Okay, live dashboard. Let's see if this helps. Okay, here we go. Now we've got things rolling here. Okay. Yes, it's fine. I'm fine. It's barking about my resolution. Well, thick stubble is better than no stubble. That's legit about it true right there. Yeah. Oh, okay. That works. Alright. I just want to make sure everything's cool. I had to check. Make sure things are good. Okay. Speaking of which, how long have we been live now? Does it say how long I've been live? Does it tell me how much? Well, 38. Alright. Ugh. Dude, I ate some chicken and rice. I don't know if it's sitting well. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna message my buddy Dan. Or not my buddy Dan. My buddy Gary. And I'm gonna tell him he screwed up. You missed the stream. Everybody's missing you. Let's go. Let's go here. You missed the stream. He'll like that. He'll like that. All right. Oh, okay. I got someone I want to criticize here. Oh no, there he is. Oh no, there. All right, there's Gary. All right, thanks, Mac. Do you know of DHT cream? Well, no. So let's look it up. Let's look up DHT cream. I don't know. Probably. Hormones work. Everything works. Alright, let's look up, what was his name I was going to do? Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's see. Did I spell it right? Oh, I missed the Z. And the D. Sue me. Nah, you're good, dude. You're good. No, that's good. Dude, well, hold on. Nah, I try. It can always be hurt. You get a shaver on this sucker, it'll hurt. But no, Gary. I was gonna have you on Facebook if you want, dude. I was gonna Facebook call you, interview you. You know, do a little interview if you want. But you're gonna have to go on. You're gonna have to go on Facebook, and there's no cussing on my channel. I don't want to get red flag. Okay, that can't be Eric, dude. There's no way that's Eric. Weird. It's just weird. I think it's the mustache, and it just shows how much the mustache plays on the beard. I mean, he thinned up a little bit. Now, okay, hold on, we'll come back here. Hold on, we're gonna come back here. Now, I've had lunch with my boy Eric, okay? I've had lunch with him. He's a really cool guy. If not, he's very smart. You know, he's very intellectually smart. And you know how there's some people where you have to kind of like go with the flow? He's probably a great example of that because you can't say too outlandish things and he'll check you on it. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, he's very nutritionally conscious, if that makes sense. So he likes to eat the right things. So when we went out to lunch, he was very particular about how he wanted his food, which wasn't bad. Like he just, I want the chicken, I want it like this, make it happen, and it happened. So, but if I'm not mistaken, too, he's doing a yeared. He's doing the yeared right now, but look how much weight can offer in the style of the beard. Where look how his look is here, where he went really high and he went really low on the hairline. Dude, Gary, stop it, dude. Stop sending me money. Just buy me lunch instead. Okay, so Zig, this is Eric Banholz from Beard Brand. And Beard Brand is probably one of the biggest beard oil companies. Super chaotic! Who did we get? All right, so I got my alert set up. So if you guys hear any alerts, any donations or anything like that, you'll hear a Dragon Ball Z. Yes, because I like Dragon Ball Z. Get over it. Sound. So it's good, man. It's good. But thank you very much, Gary. I appreciate that, dude. Can't see anything, Scott. You what? What do you can't see anything? Hold on. Now, the one thing I wish Beard Brand did, because I've worked with them multiple times, is I wish they would affiliate, because they make a crap ton of money. Let me tell you, dude. Look at this. Very clean. They got a clean website. They got about 4 or 5 different guys they like to use on their site. It works, but this is who they are. They got good stuff. Now listen, I'm gonna be real with you. All right, let's be real about things. I don't really necessarily watch wrestling, but I mean, if there's a clip on YouTube, I'd watch it. What's going on, Brandon? Ooh, that's a good one. Secret beard growth tips. Yes. Use a brush, man. Use a tool that works for you, and then use it. Beard conformity is everything. And like my buddy Gary, if he'd ever want to do an interview, let's see, did he call me yet? Nope. Let's see, hold on. Let's see if that fart knocker wants to call me. Here, let's do it. Let's call him back. Let's make it happen. Let's see. Let's see if he's up for it. Oh, sorry, my bad. All right, let's see what happens. I can turn my camera off. All right, let's see what happens. He accepted the phone call.
What's up?
What's up? Can you go portrait mode?
Yeah. I'm in portrait mode right now.
All right, hold on. Here we go. All right.
I'm surrounded by the kids, so
you're good. Just come on for a little bit. All right, so here's my boy Gary.
What's up?
Let me see if I can get rid of my. Hold on. Yeah. Yes. All right, we got it to work here. So Gary's gonna do 2 things. He's gonna have his phone, and then he's gonna have his extra one, so he can see himself, and then he's gonna see himself on the iPad to see him stream. All right, so Gary.
I know, right? I need to set it up.
So, not to take you out, but Gary's my boy. I met him in December of last year, and we fly together. And one day he was like, "Bro, I'm gonna grow out my beard, and you take it away."
Yeah, out of nowhere. I mean, I think I was 36, and when I met Scott, and so I'd never grown a beard. It was either right out of school, the military I went into, and then pretty much right after I got out of the military, I was in the plant industry. So I never could grow a beard, either because the military or my job. So one day it just kind of snapped. I ended up with a job that they didn't really care if I grew a beard or not. So I went for it, and October or early November will be a year on my beard journey. And I tell you one thing, Scott has been 100% in Are you all right? I just elbowed my daughter in the head.
Hey, princess.
Scott has been, Scott has been there for me every step of the way, and definitely appreciate your mentorship, man. You've been. I wouldn't have done this without you. I wouldn't have gotten this far. I'll tell you that.
Well, yeah, I gotta say too, man. I mean, when Gary was first growing it out, he like came to a point, and then he was like, "Dude, I'm gonna go full throttle." The mustache is, the mustache is killer. We talk about beard shape all the time, and we actually met out in the beach one day, and the dude had the glistening beard with the oil in, the mustache parted all the way, and I mean, dude, I can't even believe it. That's right. You're gonna be like 3 or 4 months, man. You're gonna have a year.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Oh, my bad. But no, I was gonna say you had about a year on your year in about 3 months.
Yeah, I know. It's been crazy. It goes fast, man. A lot of people. I get a lot of comments. There's definitely like this unspoken word between beardsmen, like in the grocery store, or in the lumber, in the hardware store. I go to Lowe's, Home Depot, Kroger, HEB over here, and you see a guy with a beard. The guy looks at you, look at the guy, and it's kind of like that. You get the nod, man. It's like this. It's a little club we got going on, but it's been cool. I get a lot of compliments from people with and without beards, and from watching a lot of your videos, I've learned so much just from watching your videos alone. You can definitely tell, you can tell the difference between people that put products in their beard and people that don't, people that really strive to take care of their beard and are using high quality products like Artemis Man and all that, and the people that don't. I've come to you with different oils that I've tried, and I'm like, man, this stuff is garbage. And you're like, actually, that was the other day, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I was like, hey,
that's right.
And I sent you a picture, and I was like, don't use this stuff. It was terrible. It felt horrible on my skin. It made my beard feel like, and I probably look crap right now. I've been working all day outside. It's been raining and everything else, but it's just the difference is night and day when it comes to quality beard oils and beard balms and stuff like that. But a lot of that comes from you and your channel, man. So I really appreciate what you do. And like I said,
I got a couple guys here saying the beard knot is real, and I have to hit that back.
It really is.
It is. Like, it really is, man. That's the cool part of it.
But the thing about it is, like, I think you already knew this, but you didn't tell me about that. You didn't tell me about the beard knot, man. That was like a surprise.
Well, the funny thing that you go back on is I think you called it like the Beard Club, or that, like, the secret beard society or whatever, because it's like, it's weird because you find someone else and you kind of strike up a conversation if it is, and it's just weird. Like, it's cool.
yeah. I mean, I've gotten 20-minute conversations with dude in the plumbing aisle about, what kind of beard balms do you use, or what kind of oils do you use, and things like that. So I'm sorry, my golden retriever is trying to crawl in my lap, and he's about 120 pounds. Dude,
he's a lap dog.
What are you doing?
He's a lap dog.
Yeah, he thinks he's a lap dog. But all in all, man, the beard knot is real. If you're a person that's thinking about growing a beard and watching this live stream or watching Scott's channel, or you're like into the first month or two of your beard growth, let it grow, man. That's the best advice I can give you. Listen to Scott. He knows what he's talking about. And let it grow. Don't mess with it. It knows what it's doing, and just use the right products, and don't be scared to trim it every now and then. That was my biggest thing.
You're right.
And I think I've called you maybe 100 times in the last 8-9 months, just like, dude, I feel like my mustache is jacked up here and this is crap. And you're just like, just go for it, man. Just do it. It'll grow back out if anything, but don't mess it up. Like, once I jumped off that trimming cliff, I did my hair one day, I did my beard, and I think I sent you a picture. You put it in that last one of your other videos. But once I took that leap of faith in myself and my confidence in my beard, it was over. Like, I knew everything was going to be okay, and I've 100% enjoyed it ever since.
My favorite part is like what you said, is with that mustache, because I remember you trimmed it up when you did that, and like all of a sudden you put in some mustache wax, and it just was like this glorious mustache.
Yeah.
You know, everything was cool on that, man. You nailed that one.
It really, well, because I was always confused about what I should do, because I had, you know, it come to here and here, and then
Yeah.
I had maybe 6 strands that I could literally pull out all the way to my sideburns.
That's right.
And so it looked just so jacked up, and I was like, I don't know if I should trim those or not, because I didn't know, because I liked the way my beard looked. I just didn't know if that little bit of difference would make a big difference to me. But it really didn't. It really tightened everything up and made everything look just, you know, super squared away and slick. A lot more slick and a lot more uniform with my jawline and my, you know, my head shape. What's this?
You did exactly what you said. You shaped up everything for you so it matches your head style, your shape, and what's funny too is that people don't think about this, that trimming actually can help your beard look a lot, more conformity, and
Oh yeah,
better.
yeah. I noticed my beard looked a lot less scraggly to me. Even, I mean, to me, to my wife, to all my friends too.
And it just shows. And I mean, like you're like right now, you're in a good a good time. Like after work, it just shows you went through a hard day. It's hella humid outside with all this rain that we've got going on, and just like just running a brush through it, and putting a little something. It's crazy how if you got one look, that goes to another.
Yeah. And I've noticed just me. I've started carrying the comb with me, just the little wooden square comb you gave me, and a bottle of like Temple Smoke by Beard Brand. And throughout the day, I've noticed that if I start to dry out or something, I just throw some in, comb it out, and it looks like I just got a shower, like most of the time, unless it's super humid.
Well, next time we meet up, dude, I'm gonna get you the care package of the twirly brush. Live Bearded. You still gotta try their conditioner, man. Like that stuff. I've been using it lately with the humidity and just kind of like it's been dry and kind of up and down. It's been really good. I think you'll like it, man. You gotta try
The
it.
weather's been nuts the last 2 weeks, and it's driving me crazy. A, because it jacks my beard, but it's a good learning experience at the same time. And C, wait, was that A and C?
It goes A, 2, and D,
A and
right?
A and 2, and 2 is definitely jacking up our flying time, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, I heard it just on a side note. I heard Galveston was really awesome the past couple days.
Yeah. Did you see? Well, Fabrizio had put out a little bit of video on Houston PPG channel, and he was probably about 4,000 feet up at the cloud base, and it was perfect, gorgeous. He had an engine out and had to spiral back down and land to fix his motor, but man, it's night and day, an hour away. It kind of makes me mad, but at the same time, it's awesome for everybody else.
Oh, for sure, man. Well, that's the beauty of living on the beach, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, anything you want to add, lastly, dude, before I let you go on the beard journey that you could tell everybody else?
Yeah. Like I said earlier, man, just keep growing, keep going, and keep growing. Because if you're not growing, you're not going anywhere with your beard. You're gonna just you're gonna find a still. You're gonna like plateau off. Just let it go and keep it. Keep your beard happy with the proper products, and listen to what Scott says. Man knows what he's saying. Look at the beard. It's epic.
I appreciate it, and very humble, my man. I
Yep.
am, dude. I'm glad I got to call you, dude. If I got the computer working, I got everything working now. And I hopefully, dude, let's either do this bi-weekly or weekly, and we'll get you like with your phone.
Man.
Either if it's your phone or your computer, dude, we'll get it all set up so everything looks pretty sweet.
That sounds good to me.
All right, well, everybody say thanks for Gary for coming along, dude. I appreciate you kind of going on this on the last minute, man. You're always cool,
Yep.
dude. I appreciate you always coming
That's
along,
right.
dude.
Oh yeah. Hey Scott.
Yes.
See ya.
See you, buddy. All right, tell everybody I said bye, all right?
All right, man. Bye bye.
See you, man. Bye. Dude, this looked so cool, man. And this is what I want to do, you guys. This is what I want to do. I can get back to the chat now here. Sorry, got with my buddy here, right? All right, so we'll do Jeremiah Johnson. Is your hair receding? I do have a big kind of a widow's peak. So it's not receding. I've just always had a really dramatic, if that's what it's called, a widow's peak. But it's always been dramatic. I don't think I've been having any receding hair, to tell you the truth. I am the hairiest person that exists in the world. I have hair everywhere. That's why I did the Manscaped because of that. All right, so let's go back and look up Jeremiah Johnson. Jeremiah Johnson. Let's see if I even spelt that right. Sorry about that PlayStation earlier. I was I had it on just for a little bit for some music, and I just kind of forgot to turn it off, so I do apologize there. Oh my gosh, this guy with the GIF. I mean, you can't. This cracks me up. Hold on. Is this the GIF? Let's see if this is the GIF. Oh, come on, make it happen. Make it happen. Oh, what he turned it into. So Jeremiah Johnson's got an epic beard. Now, see, this is what my buddy's got, Gary, and this is kind of the similar and what a lot of guys have. Getting a humming feedback. Oh, I know why. Hold on. I know why. Let's see if that works better. That should work a little better. It is, dude. It's so good. But like Gary, this guy's a good example with Jeremiah. A lot of people have got the red hair, and even if you don't have red hair, majority of, I believe it's a source from Ireland, England, that, a lot of white guys, how do you say that, originate from that gene. And so that's why you see a lot of guys with maybe some brown hair or reddish blonde hair have a really red beard. And my brother's like that, actually, which is really, really weird. And I was surprised, to tell you the truth, that Gary made this point, and I'm surprised that I didn't think about it till now, is when you let your beard grow, you get different expectations of what you think is going to happen. So a lot of guys on the channel, on my videos, will comment on there, my beard's not strong, this and that. And I always say, you don't know what it looks like until you grow it out. Even if it's a hot mess, we can trim it up and work around it. But what's crazy is that the red hair, like with Jeremiah Johnson, as long as you clean it up, it's full and thick, just like my buddy Gary. There's no problem, with having some loose ends. As long as you're trimming it up and keeping it real, you're good to go. Oh my gosh. Oh, who's that guy? But yes, the GIF is, let's see if I get the real GIF. I'm gonna give you the real GIF. Oh my gosh, what is going, look at this one, dude. This one's got a Jedi lightsaber into it. Oh, and you know what? These are, and Mac, you make up a good point. See, these are different looks that we all can go for, and I'm all about too. Sometimes maybe like in the wintertime, I like the lumberjack look, putting on the plaid, the big jackets with the boots. You're letting the beard grow a little bit, not worrying too much about the cheek line. And especially being in Texas, being more southern state and not as hoity-toity as California, you definitely can have a laid-back, frontiersman look, if you will. Hey, it's the Honest Ape, dude. What's going on, my man? How you doing, bro? Hope you're having a good day. We're just kind of still digging around. We're dinking around. Checking out different celebrity beards. If you got a beard that you want to put up and you want me to check out, you're more than welcome to put, maybe your Instagram in the comments, and maybe I'll check it out. Where did I find that one last? Let's see. What's up, Steve? It's not that pretty. Pretty enough. Okay, let's do this. Why does it always do that? Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Alright, let's check this out. So I just typed in bad beards, and this was actually the beard photo I put on my thumbnail of my last video. Okay, let's do this guy. Because I don't see... I don't see him too often with a beard. But he's got a good one. And see, this is another good example of just keeping it clean. Look at that. I mean, that's a good looking beard. Keeps it clean, keeps it nice and even around the edges. But I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Conan. He's really funny, dude. And here's a good example, like of. I know it's kind of a bad shot of him without the beard, but I mean it kind of goes back and forth of why I like the beard so much. If you can see his expression when he's rolling back his mouth, you really lose the jawline, even though he's got a lot of light on him. But it just right here with the skin and the beard gives you that definitive, I don't know, jawline, I guess. But it is what it is. But see, I can't do it. I can't. I can't. I had to put him on there, dude. I had to put him on there. What if Trump did a beard? Let's see. I think I saw this. Check this out, you guys. Watch this. This is funny. And we'll stay on for about a half hour more, all right? Oh, of course not. All right, check this out. Does this guy totally look like a cold? What is it? Steve Austin? I forget how they call it. That wrestler, Steve Austin. I think this looks fun, man. If he wanted to, he could make it work. And see, it's just all about how if you can make it work. It would definitely help out his. Let's see if I can bring this over here. It would definitely help out the McGurgles going on down here. All right, let's see who else we got next. Oops. Where have I seen this guy? I've seen this guy before. I've seen him before. Yeah, this dude's got a pure ginger beard. Woo doggy. This is a great picture. I mean, let's see. Is this him with that one? I don't think so. It might be. Could be. But once again, man, the beard, the hair, like, look at this, man. That's epic. This is how I want my next hairstyle to be. Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Thank you, Honest Abe. Love you. But the dude's got it, man. I'm just a big fan of the long beard lines. You know, even if it's rough and tumble from the weather, the dude's got a cool look. Look at that, man. He kind of has that. Oh, what's his name? Let's try this guy. Oops. Now, if this guy doesn't have a solid beard, I don't know who does. And and this is what I like to tell a lot of people. You don't have to have a full, thick beard to have a cool looking beard, right? Dude, this is my favorite. Oh, come on, you Google punk. Let's see if I have to do it. Click here to get full resolution. Come on. No, that full resolution sucks. But whatever. Now, although David Beckham's got some big patches right here on the bottom lip, which I do as well. I suffer from the bottom patch lip here. Let's see if we can go here back. So here and here, my patch game is real. I mean, it happens. And with David, what he's doing, he's keeping it nice and clean, and I call it the painter's goatee. I love it. I love the painter's goatee, and he's keeping it clean. As all should you guys be. As all you guys should be. What's my beard length now? Now, if I'm going by Dan the teacher, probably about 4 to 6 inches. I'm trying to do a 12-inch. Right now my beard, let's go full screen again. Right now my beard is always at this t-shirt level, and I just want to bring it. So I got my goal right now is to not shave or trim until the end of November. So I've actually done this on my very first How to Grow a Beard from Start to Finish, and that is to start in July. That is right. Scott, why do I need to start in July? You need at least 3 months to grow out a really nice thick beard. So July, August, September, October, you finish all 3 months, you got the 1st of November. And I think it's so funny when I go out in here in November and seeing everybody, they really think it takes only a month to grow this epicness. It's hilarious. Did you grow that in a month? Yes, I did, sweetheart. Yes, I did. It's so funny, man. There is some sirens going on outside that I have no clue about. Did we do it again? Oh, sorry. Did it work? Whatever. Why does it say that? Playbacks. Huh. Well, it's good for me. Honest 8 Beard Co. is at a 9-inch beard length. Woo! Nugget! That is a long beard. That is a very long beard. Which, in fact, can long beards become a problem? And I would say yes. Why just close down? Yes, close it down. Now, alright, I'll have to say that for later. I need to read that. The debates are going to go on. I need to watch that too. That's going to be fun. See, I like this different inner of action because I'm able to swing left and back and forth. We're going to get the ratio fixed a little better with this, but we'll make it work. Just about it grows just about a centimeter a month. A lot of people have, I always say it, man. Different hairs grow different lengths at different speeds. Every guy is different. But you gotta just keep, just keep going. Just keep going. Let's see here. Let's type in this. Let's see what we get with this. Ooh, all right, check this out. This is pretty cool. Now, this guy's got a pretty cool mustache going on right here. Let's see if I can bring him over. See, I like this guy's mustache right here. And that's what I think I want to go for this November. I really want to have the longest handlebar mustache I've ever had. There's always variables. But yeah, grow as long as you can. And the handlebar for me is not that hard. I don't know about you guys, but I have a tendency to twist the mustache as I twirl it. And if anything, we're supposed to be pulling it out to the side and rolling it up. But I always have a tendency just to twist. I love twisting, and I don't know, it's bad habits. Bad habits, bad habits. Habits are bad for beards. What is this? Look at this, you guys. Holy crap. What is this? Now, there's a guy on YouTube, on Google, I'm sorry, wow. There's a guy on the internet that does these kinds of things. I think he's the one that you've seen. He's got the ramen bowl on the bottom, What's up, KRJZ? I think so, dude. I think everybody needs to grow the stash. I think the stash is at least 60 to 80%, in my opinion. I think the biggest supporter of the beard. Let me see. Let me give a good example. So when you have a guy like this with a crazy cat on him, the longer the mustache, the more that we cover up of our mouth. And so I can't put my hand on it, but imagine having nothing on the mouth here, and you just got those deep eyes. That's what we want. We want to eliminate the mouth, because it's unnatural not to see the mouth, and having the mustache over it. Like, and here's a good example. Like, I know this is more an aggressive look, but look at this versus something like this. You know, I mean, I know it's different, but having these big handlebars, I think, really give off a, like, you know, just a masculine look. But I got to get on my handlebars. The handlebars are, if not one of the biggest things that I got to take care of. Oh my gosh. Do you think he does? What's that guy's name? What was it? All right, let's get back to the candle. Just give me a second. I got to get back to the candle. And second of all, I got to do this. Oh my gosh. That being said, we're going to go back here. The room now smells very, very nice. Now, if you guys go over to Ardius, let's see if I got it here. If you guys go over to Ardius, they've got this candle. I think I've showed it a couple times. They got this tobacco vanilla. It's been on for the past almost hour that we've been streaming. And I love the wick that it's got on it. It's got that crackling wick. And the smell is very subtle and nice. Got that vanilla tobacco smell. And I can't put it on the screen, but Candle 20. Candle 20 gets you 20% off. And Ardius Man really doesn't do 20% off, so definitely go over there and checking them out. That would be a good advice for you guys. Ardius Man has that candle. So if you want to, if you go to, let's see if I can put that in here. Oh, let's see if I can do this. This would be very interesting. Let's do a couple things here, guys. Let's do a couple things here. We're gonna go Shkabankles. We're gonna go. No. We want to. Come on. Why can't I spell today? There's this. Okay. It's the soy blend woodwick candle. There we go. Now let's see if this works, you guys. Boom. Boom. So go there, type in promo code CANDLE20. You get 20% off. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. And they, you know what? I do like Ardius Man. See, this is cool. See, this is another reason why I like doing this, is because we can put all this on here. But it's a very nice candle. It's 20 bucks, 20% off. You're looking at like 15. It's pretty nice, man. I like it. And speaking of which, let's go to Beard Oils. Now remember, they have a sampler pack, which I really like, and that kind of can dial down what kind of oil that you like from theirs. And for 20 bucks for a 5, I haven't even seen this. 20 bucks for a 5 count is ridiculous. And I like that because if you think about it, 5, 10, 15, 20, you're almost getting about $3 or $4 a bottle, and you've got 5 different scents of oils, which is very smart. This is probably my favorite. Man, I'm so happy, dude, that they keep these $14.99 still. Black coffee is good. They just got good stuff, man. I've always been a supporter of them. They're good stuff. Hey, thanks for coming by, Honest Ape. Yeah, dude, we're gonna wrap some stuff up here in a second too, anyway. So I appreciate it, dude. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping by. We'll keep consistent and keep these streams going. I just like you guys hanging out and having fun. This has been a fun stream. I really do enjoy this, you guys. This is really cool. Man, I might have to pull up Instagram. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting to pull up Instagram. You know what? Well, maybe we'll just chill right there. I think we did an hour, right? We did a solid hour and 5 minutes. I think we're good. If you guys got anything else you guys want to hang out or chat with, let me know. But I think we did a fun stream. We just had to do a little bit of adjustments of things. But everything kind of worked out, dude. I think we just as a crazy stream, we went crazy. We got an interview done. We were able to go and check out different reviews for videos, so it worked out pretty good. Well, that being said, you guys, I appreciate you guys coming along. Have a great and fantastic week. I might be doing a stream on Saturday, so let's do it, man. Kind of cutting it off quick, but that's how I roll. If things are hot, things are good, we're going to keep going with it. If things kind of close down, we're going to close down. So, like always, you guys, like, subscribe. Check me out on all that social media. Love you guys like always, and I'll see you on the flip side.